And that's why I say in Habakkuk 2 and 12, it say, woe to them that build off a town of a blood iniquity. And like the brother say, once you plant that seed, that's what's going to come up. America was built off of slavery. America was built off of robbery, murder, lies, deceit about history and things of that nature. So what do you think? Now you got a country that's being built off of lies. And for you to continue to keep that lie going, you got to come up with another lie. And then while you building a lie, for you to build a lie, you have to cover up the truth. Which means you have to perverse and get deeper and deeper and wicked and wicked and wicked. That's why they continue to throw more distractions. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's just like people that do drugs. Eventually they start diving into stronger and deeper dangerous drugs because you constantly gotta drive away from basically what's pure to chase that high or that dopamine. You see what I'm saying? So that's why like people have to understand this place in the world in general. They Esau, even the so-called white man, through white supremacy, through the Renaissance era, really sold lies within the earth. The ultimate lie to deceive you about the Most High, then the unicorns, all this type of shit, and they can travel to other planets. And like they lie on so many things to keep you just in this bubble, man, to keep you distracted, and to keep you from the word of the Lord, man. But the truth was always there, was just hitting in plain sight. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how Satan worked, but Satan worked for the Most High. You see what I'm saying? So like the brother said, that seed has been planted and it's been grown, and that iniquity continues to abound because that was what was sold. Blood continued to be shed all the fucking time because sin it was sold. You see what I'm saying? And blood was planted. That's how everything came by bloodshed, man.
That's how cycles. That's why it can't. It has to be destroyed with fire. It has to be completely wiped out with fire. They turn it into a perpetual wheel, just wicked. Bro. Like it's gonna keep going and going and going and going and going like they wanted to.
Right, and say, hey, you cut the head, you know what I'm saying, the tail gonna go. You see what I'm saying? You gotta. I'm trying to think of just like the perfect analogy. You see what I'm saying? They have it like shit, the X-Men and all that type of shit. You cut his arm off, his arm go right back. Eventually, but then we might have to like really like blow him up and kill him completely. You see what I'm saying? So the Most High, a new beginning, new earth. Ain't no beginning's gonna come unless it's a destruction. The Lord gotta destroy everything for it to be a rebirth and you know what I'm saying? A new beginning, man. Because that's what the Lord is coming to do. So nothing new is gonna come, but the old has to be in the past, man. You can't have the old and the past existing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people walk in the lust of their own heart, all right, because of the distractions that's being for them. But like I say, like I brought out in St. John 3:17, condemnation come light, but people love darkness rather than light. See what I'm saying?
It says, 2 Peter 2 and 3 says, knowing this first, that you shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. Verse 4 says,
and lust is a form of the flesh. Lust is built off our own emotion, our own personal opinion. But when you don't accept the Most High, who has the ultimate knowledge and wisdom, that's your shepherd. That's why the Lord is referenced as a shepherd. He knows more than you. He knows what's best for you more than you do. Even as humans, we question ourselves all the time. We have doubts. We waver. You know what I'm saying? And even things we think we know, we professionals or experts on. You have to acknowledge that you have a creator. If you don't acknowledge you have a creator, then you're gonna fall, and you're gonna fall into that mindset of, you know what I'm saying, lust or these fleshly ways. That's why you gotta serve the Most High in the spirit. Because the spirit is the seed. You see what I'm saying? The spirit is really the beginning. So when you change and examine yourself, just like when people change, you gotta change from inside. You can't change on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can change your clothes, but if you don't change your heart, you're gonna be the same person.
This body just a part of the spirit of God.
That's what people say, show me. If for a woman perspective, if your man cheat on you and lie to you and all that, he can tell you that all you want to until he show you and he be honest, you fine. If he be honest and don't, then that's when you start to believe with me and the tongue change within his heart. You got to change your ways. It starts with the inward man. You know what I'm saying? Not the outward man. All right? Go ahead. I continue. How you doing?
It says, 2 Peter 3 and 4 says, and say, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. This verse 5. 2 Peter 3 and 4 says, and say, where is the promise of his coming. It says,
right? So people seeking the sign, they asking where's the promise of his coming. People want a date, they want a time, they want it down to the T. When the Lord gonna come back? But ultimately, I want it configured to my convenience when he gonna come back. So I'm ready to do all the lustful shit, the wicked shit. I ain't willing to sacrifice everything I work for. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to get to a point where I don't got nothing to lose. Then I want the Lord to come back. You see what I'm saying? After I done had my fun and did all that, now I'm old and all right, I want the Lord to come back and give me a good body while I'm young again, or whatever the situation may be. So they looking for where's the promise of this coming. People come to ask, so when you think this is gonna happen? When this is gonna happen? When the mark of the beast? It's prophecies that lead up to it. You know what I'm saying? But people want the promise. They just want to know where the location is at. You know what I'm saying? They just want to come in through the back door, come in, you know what I'm saying, on the low. They don't want to
crash, bro. They trying to crash the wedding, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to pay full price, man. They looking for a discount, man. They want to get in for free. They don't want to pay their way like everybody else.
That's the mentality, especially of a battle rap. That's that pride. Thinking that the Lord owes you a conversation. The creator of everything is supposed to come down here, have a conversation with you, to prove you.
Right, convince you
he exists, but you standing in existence, bro. Standing in existence. A fish trying to see water, bro. Trying to prove to you he exists when you standing in existence. What do you mean?
And the thing is, you understand that God exists. You know it's a day he coming. But when he telling you that, you really don't want to believe it because of what your selfish goals or achievements you trying to achieve. You just trying to figure out when. You see what I'm saying?
What in your environment? I'm sorry. What in the environment is not composed of an intelligent design, bro? Everything is intelligent design, and that has a code. It's math, bro. Everything is intelligent design, bro. Like the Lord doesn't have to come down here and have a conversation with you. You owe him, bro. He does not owe you.
But the Lord walked in faith, and Hebrews 11:1, I believe, or it's one of the. I think it's Hebrews 11:1. Yeah, it's 11:1. It says faith is the substance of something hoped for and not seen. Because if you see it, then it's not faith. It's like a genuine. If you want someone to genuinely do something for you, but if you have to tell them to do it, it's not genuine. So if the Lord tells you, I want you to have faith until I come, where I won't know. If the Lord tell you, I want you to be right here when I come, I want you to serve me and worship me when I come back. But the Lord tell you what day and what hour you gonna come, you gonna bullshit around and then you gonna wait, it's the 12th and I'm gonna go and do that. It's about a genius. So when you have faith, you gotta have faith in something that's not seen, which means you have to make the compromise. You gotta make the sacrifice, man. The Lord already sacrificed his son. Why the Lord gotta come back down and come to you personally? Because people don't want to know. If the Lord want to come, they want the Lord to come to them in their living room.
You don't even ask Barack Obama to come to you. You ain't asking
right that you vote and
to have a conversation with you to explain why he passed a law that you don't like, bro. To prove why he deserves to be your president. Right. You're not expecting that.
You is the average person that you confide with. You don't ask for them to give them an explanation. What you want the Lord to give.
And what does the Lord call the people that he mess with, bro? The Lord calls the people that he deals with his friends, bro. His friends, his brothers, his children of the Most High. When is the last time that you, as bold and as prideful as you are, decided that you had to go out and ask people to be your friend? And what type if you want to keep those people as friends, bro, if you have to go around and ask them to be your friend and prove it to yourself, I'll be a really good friend. This is why I'll be a good friend because of this reason, that reason, this reason. So are we good? And then after you give them everything that they want, friends stuff, now you sitting next to them, okay, we cool, we friends, and then you're not gonna think in your head like, this dude probably don't really mess with me. I just gave him everything that he wanted, told him everything he wanted to hear. Because if he says something that you don't want to hear, then what?
Right, exactly.
Because just you don't like what he has to say doesn't mean that he's not the Most High, bro. So he definitely gonna say something you don't want to know because he's austere, bro. Right. So he's gonna say something that's gonna be offended, that's gonna offend you, and you still gonna have a problem with it. But it's not gonna be shit you can do about it because he's the one in control, bro.
Yeah, and it's only gonna offend you because you're not humbling yourself to his will. That's why the Lord, first of all, the Lord has a stature. He's a giver of life. First and foremost, the Lord gave you life. Just like your children, you don't have to continue to repeat yourself to your child why you telling them to do this and do that? But people, they tell that to their chick. I don't have to explain myself, do what I say, but you want the Lord to come down on his glory and tell you when he gave you the word and give you all the signs under the earth that this, and that, and the third. And it's so within your heart. People know in their heart when they're doing wickedness. People have the spirit. It's just people deny it because they rather please their flesh.
It's hypocrisy because he created everything. You got family, you got friends that done screwed you over probably multiple times, said all type of shit you didn't like. Y'all bumped heads, y'all hit each other up a month later, we cool, we good, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might even scrap it out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might squabble, y'all might get a few licks in, then shake afterward, oh, we good, okay, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord, you got a whole checklist of things that he got to do. He got to do. He got to be perfect, bro. He can't say one thing that you don't like. Because if he do, then you don't accept it at all, bro.
He got to give you everything. Exactly. But the Lord not gonna give you the lustful things. He gonna give you the things that's profitable to your spirit. You see what I'm saying? The Lord deals like faith. He want genuineness out of you. If you got a call, if you tell all your friends, hey, it's my birthday party, I'm throwing, or even I'm throwing a cookout or whatever situation that you invited, you want them to come. You don't want to have to call and beg them. So you call your friend, I'll come if you beg me to come. You're not gonna want them to come.
That's why it's messed up because the wicked nigga does not have to be perfect in order to be in your circle. But the Lord has to be perfect in order for you to accept him, bro.
But see, that's the thing. That's a person. But see, that's a person that is wicked.
That's what I'm saying.
See, you attract who you are. If you around, because a lot of people understand this, and usually it's the people that have fear of the Most High and God fear. People that's around wicked people, they're gonna distance themselves or they're gonna be uncomfortable. If you're around people that you disagree, you comfortable around people that you completely disagree with and don't like the way they live, then that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like birds of the flock together. The Lord ways is perfect.
You not perfect.
It said let the Most High be the truth and every man a liar.
He made all that. Bro. He's the one that got a problem, bro.
Right.
Not him, bro.
That's why we have to humble ourselves. Romans 3:10 say none of us is perfect. We all worthy of death. You see what I'm saying? We all waver. We all have a change in mind. The Most High don't change because the Most High ways is pure. The Most High can't be manipulated. The Most High judgment and his integrity don't change off of your status of money or if you a celebrity. The Lord don't have respect of persons. Men have respect of persons. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of men that a woman cheated and did something, but he'll take her back. But no, I ain't gonna take her back. Or people have a relationship with their mother, their father, whoever it may be. I forgive them. You're fine. You're good. They have a respect of persons of I'll forgive this person for this, but I won't forgive them for that. But you want them to forgive you
for themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Niggas out here. You done did all type of heinous stuff, bro. But you still be like, hey, I said, I ain't bad at this guy. And that's why you keep around wickedness, bro. Because you know that if you in a pot of wickedness, as long as there's somebody else that's always doing some wicked stuff, there's not gonna always be eyes on you. You're gonna feel justified. You're gonna blend in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, people always point to instead of being the guy, well, shit, he doing this and he doing that. That's what about you?
One thing Jake hates is he don't have somebody to point at, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't got this speaker to me. Like, well, look at him. If he can't do this right here, he'll leave the whole room, bro. He wasn't even here.
Yeah, that's why you can't have respect of persons, man. But at the same time, that's why people hate people that's austere or strict, man. Because they treat everybody the same, but then you get mad when somebody don't. You look at them, but you really like that, man.
You want an excuse to be wicked, bro.
Because you're looking at it, because that's what people do. People see what they can get away with, so when they see somebody else get away with it, okay, damn, that's my green pass to get away with it, because if he can do it, then if I get caught, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, oh, but when Ray did it, you ain't do this and do that and do that, or when such and such do it, and then it's a balance. Ray probably did the shit once.
It's cool to be a rat when you at work, but in street code, it's not. But you're at work, trying to get away with all type of shit. I came in 20 minutes late,
perfect analogy.
But he came in like what? What happens in the street code, bro? It don't apply when you at work.
Perfect analogy. Niggas do that shit, bro. Niggas do that. Niggas be in the streets, snitches get stitches, all type of stuff. But I got a son, I got a kid to come home. But look, people do that in the streets. Niggas be and it be the main ones talking about street codes, ain't no snitching. Any dude that come out on the block snitching, we treat them. They get a beat down, but then when they get hit in the jam, they in that bitch singing, telling on all type of niggas, and they got a million excuses when they come out. Oh, but shit, I've been on this block, I've been doing this and doing that, man. At the end of the day, the Most High ways is pure, man. The Most High treat everybody the same. Now the difference is if you continue to offend, yeah, you gonna get it worse. That's why I say he that believed and still he that did not the Lord's will, who knew the Lord's will and did not, he should be beat with many stripes because you knew better. You see what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say even harlots shall be saved before those that's you know what I'm saying that don't believe or that's prideful, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at least they'd be humble unto the Most High than someone that think they know it all or all that. So this ain't just about somebody that don't know the Most High. Some of the worst people you know is the people that claim that they serve the Most High because they what's given is much required, man. So you gotta practice what you preach. You gotta literally walk in what you teach. And it ain't for everybody ain't meant to be a usher or just like the disciples. There's plenty of people that want to become amongst the disciples. But the Lord said, "So no, go home and tell the things that the Lord has done for me." Because these disciples, they have a higher position. I'm calling them to do something that I'm gonna hold them to.
And a crazy lot that you don't see all of just because you see them out there. But you know what I'm saying? They got a crazy lot.
Yeah. They can coordinate bigger, but at the same time, it's for their person what they ask for. Because there's gonna be certain stuff that you're not gonna be ready to. That's why in Corinthians, the Lord say, temptation is not common to men, but the Most High will not tempt them in above you are able. Everybody got a different position. That's why you should be covetous on what another man won't, because you don't know what comes with it. You see what I'm saying? And it goes by versa, man. So people got to get out of this lustful ways of their own heart, because that's just things of the flesh. That's why you have to serve the Most High in the spirit. When I say in the spirit, your quote unquote intuition, your quote unquote first mind, all these different things that, because really it's all the Holy Spirit. When people say your third eye or your intuition or my first mind or something is telling me, that's the spirit, and everyone has that. Everyone is basically have a heart, man. The most wickedest nigga, all type of shit. That's why when something happened to him, all of a sudden he emotional. All of a sudden he got wisdom and understanding it's wrong. But when you was doing it, it was all good. It was savage mode. I'm on demon time. And when the motherfucking demon time on you, all of a sudden you want justice. You see what I'm saying? That show you that people have a right mind to choose those evil deeds, or they choose to be, you know what I'm saying, a hypocrite at the end of the day, man. That's why the Lord say. That's why the Lord say. Basically, the house of the hypocrite shall be desolate. The Lord not dealing with that, man. All right, because the Lord deal with fairness. The Lord is not an off the confusion, man.
That's why Jake is bulls in the net, bro. Because of that right there, hypocrisy, bro.